Locket's dark secret revealed. I always thought the locket was just a trinket, a relic from my grandmother's youth, but the night it started humming, everything changed. I was sitting alone in my dimly lit room when the vibration caught my attention. It was subtle at first, like a soft whisper against my skin, but it gradually intensified, demanding my full attention. My curiosity piqued, I reached for it, and as my fingers brushed the cool metal surface, it snapped open with a life of its own. The air around me thickened, and suddenly, I was engulfed in visions, scenes of a life I'd never lived but felt inexplicably real. These visions transported me to a small, fog-laden village, unfamiliar yet hauntingly intimate. The villagers seemed to recognize me, their eyes filled with a mixture of fear and reverence. I saw myself standing in the middle of a cobblestone square, surrounded by ancient, crumbling buildings that seemed to lean in with anticipation. I could feel their whispers, a cacophony of secrets they expected me to understand. But the most terrifying part was the overwhelming sense of dread that accompanied each scene, a visceral instinct screaming for me to flee from this place I didn't belong. As the days passed, the locket's power grew, and the boundary between my reality and the visions blurred. I found myself waking up in cold sweats, the village's ominous presence lingering in the corners of my mind. I started noticing subtle changes in my surroundings, a flickering streetlight that mirrored those in the village, shadows that moved with a will of their own. My friends thought I was losing it, but I knew that the locket was drawing me deeper into a past that wasn't mine. The thought terrified me, yet I couldn't shake the feeling that I had unfinished business there. The climax came when the locket's hum reached an unbearable crescendo, pulling me into a final vision. I was back in the village, standing before a massive oak tree in the center of the square. Its gnarled branches reached out like skeletal fingers, and the villagers surrounded me in silence. Then, a voice, soft yet commanding, spoke from within the tree, revealing a truth I had long buried, a secret my grandmother had taken to her grave. I was the last in a line of guardians, bound to protect the village from an ancient curse. The weight of the revelation crashed over me, and as the vision faded, I knew there was no escaping my destiny. The locket had chosen me, and there was no turning back.